Hello there, welcome to the Business News Update. Thank you so much for joining us. This is what you should expect. Coming up this evening, Lusaka landscapers cash in on decommissioned sewer dams. Entrepreneurs urge government to streamline levies. We still have more coming up this evening on the Business News, like the money markets. We take a look at how the kwacha is performing against the United States dollar. We have the construction commodity prices as well as the food and non-food items. We also have some mining news coming up, and we focus on the mineral commodity prices. All this and so much more coming up shortly. Now, some residents of Garden Compound in Lusaka have turned to an unusual but profitable venture, cashing in on residue from the decommissioned sewer dams. The material is being repacked into 50-kilogram bags and sold for at least 20 kwacha each. One of the landscapers, Augustine Mukuka, says the business has become his family's main source of livelihood, enabling him to pay rent, cover school fees and provide for his 4 children. Another landscaper, Joseph Mwale, has encouraged young people not to sit idle waiting for government jobs, but to emulate those finding creative ways to earn an income.
These sewer ponds, which once housed effluent in Lusaka's Garden Compound, have now become a source of livelihood for residents like Augustine Mukuka and Joseph Mwale. The two landscapers are repackaging the residue as manure, selling it for 20 kwacha per 50-kilogram bag, with sales reaching up to 50 bags on a good day. Augustine Mukuka says the business has become his family's main source of income, helping him pay rent, cover school fees, and support his 4 children.
Nesi fine tuamona kai turashako fia landscaping tulibyala kapinga mubasumwa mbamwenye filiana imobene ama blacks filia huwa fire kumsta decoration yadi turashara landscaping no kumyala kapinga so to decide manyowa ine twafulisha kunga twasenda twatola kuri client filafini twabika twabyala na kapinga bwino twabyala atuperako kango trefor family ile kala fe bwino twashe fine but abana baredia barena ku skuru bwino barebo fyonse for tura survive mumwine mumanyowa ya ini isaka ya manyowa for tushita man iyu kuisura fe 20 kwacha.
Joseph Mwale, another landscaper, has urged young people not to wait for government jobs but to follow the example of those creating their own opportunities to earn a living.
Business imetanzira njia za mbili maningi. Tumesongelea mo nyumba tukude buno kuma nyumba na wana sikuru tuperekeramo. Mesipa mulungu tumagurisa na 50 bag per day. Pena ngona 10 bag, pena ngona 20 kulingana na manafuni la muntu tabi.
From turning waste into wealth to creating opportunities where few exist, residents of Garden Compound are showing that innovation and determination can turn even the most unlikely resources into a source of livelihood. For now, their unconventional business is not just fertilizing the soil, it's helping grow hope and opportunity in their community. Ray Chomumba for Diamond News.
Moving on, local small and medium enterprises have appealed to the Ministry of Small and Medium Enterprise Development to intervene in what they describe as double taxation by local authorities through increased business levies. Entrepreneur Johnson Luo, speaking during an engagement meeting with the minister in Lusaka on Wednesday, says government should develop a framework that consolidates all levies into one to give businesses some breathing space, and this should help them operate effectively. In response, Minister of SME and Development Elias Mubanga says his ministry is in discussions with the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development alongside other lying ministries to produce a document that will harmonize all business levies into a single charge.
Micro, small and medium enterprises or MSMEs are seen as key drivers of poverty reduction and economic growth, providing jobs and creating wealth for households. Globally, SMEs account for about 90% of businesses and more than half of all employment, while contributing up to 40% of national income in emerging economies. In Zambia, however, their full potential is yet to be realized due to challenges including limited access to affordable finance, weak market linkages, poor technology uptake, fragmented development interventions, and a growing informal sector. During an engagement with Minister of Small and Medium Enterprise Development Elias Mubanga in Lusaka on Wednesday, business owners have called for government intervention. Entrepreneur Johnson Luo has highlighted the need for a single framework to consolidate all levies, giving businesses room to operate.
That some of the things that the council are asking for, you find that other government departments are also asking for the same. Why can't we have a framework that narrows down these things and put them under one scheme, so that when you know that I've settled this, you can have that breathing space to run your business peacefully.
Lusaka businesswoman Mwizukanji Nakamba echoed these concerns.
The rise in the rates that we are paying as small business owners. Generally, all of us here agree that it is quite very expensive to run a business as a business owner in this country. What is making it very expensive is the fact that we have so many things to pay for.
There's been an issue of load shedding, which is something that is affecting the entire country. We are all aware about it. So as business owners or small business owners, this load shedding has really affected us in that, like for me, I own a salon business, and my work actually involves probably starting work at 01 or at 02. And then at this point, if there's no power, it means I cannot operate, I cannot do my bride's makeup because I can't do it in darkness.
The biggest problem we're also facing is these properties being charged in USD dollars. It's a headache. You don't know how much you pay next month because you can't control the market. And then if the forex markets just rise, it's a big headache for a business owner.
And Minister Elias Mubanga says his ministry is working with the Ministry of Local Government and other line ministries to harmonize all business levies into a single charge.
We've already started engaging with the local government over the fees that you are talking about. I think there were certificates of fire certificate increased from 700 to 1,250. There is another one, whether this is health permit, from 1,500 to 2,200. We are working on that. And very soon, the Minister of Local Government will issue a statement over what you complained.
Rachel Mumba for Diamond News.
Let us now take a look at the performance of the kwacha against the United States dollar. Now, as of close of business, this is how the kwacha is performing now, buying at 23 kwacha 75 ngwe and selling at 24 kwacha 8 ngwe. These are average commercial rates for today, the 3rd of September 2025. Coming up shortly, we have the construction commodity items. Now, from the construction commodity prices, these are some items you'd want to use in your day-to-day activity, and something of this nature, a hammer drill, which is going for 7,038 kwacha, as well as you utilizing something that can carry heavy loads like a forklift. This particular one going for 262,174 kwacha for ngwe. It's as simple as that. These are the items that you can utilize in your construction activity. Coming up shortly, we have the commodity prices. That's for food and non-food items. Now, from the commodity prices, let's start off with the food items. A kg of beef going for 110 kwacha, and between 67 and 70 kwacha is 2 kg worth of sugar. 35 to 37 kwacha is 1 kg worth of sugar. 2.5 kg worth of flour at 89 kwacha, and between 175 to 190, that's 5 kg worth of nakonde rice. And a tray of eggs in between 95 to 115 kwacha. In between 164 to 180 kwacha is 2.5 liters worth of cooking oil. 5 liters worth of it in between 260 to 300 kwacha. And a 10 kg bag of breakfast mili meal in between 130 to 150. You can get a 25 kg bag worth of it in between 260 to 310 kwacha. We have 10 kg worth of roller mili meal at 100 to 120 kwacha. And finally, a 25 kg bag of roller mili meal between 25 to 240 kwacha. These are the food items. Let's take a look now at the non-food items, as we start off with 10 rolls of toilet paper. And these particular rolls going for 85 kwacha. In between 37 to 40 kwacha is 175 grams of toothpaste. A bar of multi-purpose soap in between 35 to 45 kwacha. In between 40 to 45 kwacha is 500 grams worth of washing powder. 1.5 kg worth of it in between 115 to 125. We have in between 220 to 265. That's for a 3 kg bag of washing powder. A bar of bathing soap in between 19 to 47 kwacha, and 750 mils of liquid hand washing soap at exactly 45 kwacha. So those are the non-food items. We take a quick break. We have the construction news coming up.